Hey, if you found this channel from my character tropes I hate video, first of all, welcome. Seriously, that video kind of exploded out of nowhere. Actually was not expecting that. And a lot of you are new here, so I wanted to make a proper introduction instead of just pretending nothing happened. So hi, my name is Mocha. I am Mocha, also known as the Mighty Mochanaut, and this channel is about comics, characters, storycraft, and honestly whatever I feel like posting, and what my viewers like to see. So, you're actually catching this channel at a really important moment, and I really hope you guys choose to stick around. So I am a comic creator, in quotations, a character designer, and a storyteller first. YouTube is where I document that journey and share what I learn and talk about the stories and characters that inspire me. And high-key, like, I'm willing to just do goofy things sometimes, so I want this to be a place where you guys can come turn your brain off entirely at times. Here are a few of my interests and medias that I'm really into right now and have been for a while. These things actively inspire my storytelling style, the way I write characters, and the things I value in a story. If you like even one of these things, I think you'll like my comic, my characters, and my creative world. My main creative project is a webcomic called the Heartwell Hymn, or THH for short. It's a modern fantasy action story with supernatural factions, detectives, celestials, and shadow beings, and a whole lot of emotional and moral conflict. The main character, Demetrius Heartwell, is basically a peacekeeper caught between worlds, solving cases while uncovering the truth behind his mother's murder, and much bigger spiritual conflict. A lot of the videos on this channel, especially the character and story ones, are directly connected to Oh my god, that was literally so perfect. You know why I'm gonna keep this in here? Because it really sucks being a person who gets tongue-tied really easily in a conversation. So I'm going to leave this entire thing here, okay? If you're starting a YouTube channel, just be prepared for the amount of outtakes you will have. It's the same thing as acting. There will be so many outtakes and you'll be so mad. I'm going to leave this in here. Mocha, run the freaking technical difficulties thing. Just run it. Oh my god, that was so embarrassing. As I was saying, a lot of the videos on this channel, especially the character and story ones, are directly connected to the way that I write my story and build that world. So when I talk about the tropes or writing that I like or don't like, I'm not just critiquing, I'm actively applying it to my own work, and even holding myself accountable to how I build characters and weave story and aesthetics. I really want to post content that promotes my comic. Like, half the reason why I started this channel, the other half is literally my family, and they were like, why haven't you started a YouTube channel yet? If you started it when you were 12, you would have been like famous by now. And I'm like, I can guarantee you I would not. But anyway, I started my channel because I wanted to showcase my comic and my creative process while also helping people out with their comics and their creative processes and character designs and everything. So that's what my content is basically. And if you like my commentary content or just my art, I think you will truly enjoy, you know, what I have to offer. I mean, which isn't much. Because that tropes video did so well, I am making a follow-up video on character tropes that I actually love or really like using or just like to see. That first tropes video was actually heavily inspired by Bubs and their in-depth explanation of the tropes that irk them. And I love, like, literally that whole series because it just shows you people's tolerance for specific things, and it's just like, I love hearing other people's opinions and having actual productive conversations, and it's just crazy how, like, fun it is to actually have, like, genuine conversations with people about things that, you know, like, I don't like this, but do you like it? And you hear why they like it, and it's just like, oh, okay, I can get from your perspective why you'd be interested in that thing. It's not for me, but I totally see why you would like that. So, like, I was really surprised to hear that other people agreed with me, first of all, and when people disagreed with me, they were able to be, I don't know, receptive of my reasons for not liking certain things, and that was just like, I was like, ooh, there are mature people on the internet. That makes me super happy. Alright, because I am about to be, again, a full-time student, a part-time working creature, and comic creator slash YouTuber, which is technically 4 professions sliced into one body, I will have somewhat of a shot posting schedule. But it will not be few and far between. It will be structured and very cohesive and consistent. So I'm thinking the girl shall do maybe bi-weekly posts and weekly shorts posts. I don't know, like, my shorts don't really like do that well, and that's not the defining factor of my success, obviously, but I don't really like short form content. I believe I've talked about this before on my channel, but I don't too much care for short form content. I don't personally consume it very often, so it kind of slips my mind to make short form content. But I know a lot of other artists, especially artists with like ADHD, tend to prefer shorter, concise, like get to the point type beat. Like if you're doing the speed paint needs to be done in 5 seconds, and I need to consume that and appreciate your art and be done. So I'll probably make short form content, but it won't be nearly as in-depth and comprehensive as my long form content, as that is what I prefer. So yeah, bi-weekly posts. I'm batching content right now, so I stay consistent while working on my comic and actual real-life responsibilities, so you'll see steady uploads without burnout and chaos. Consistency is far better than just spam, so yeah, 2 videos a month doesn't sound too bad, specifically for me, because I mean, I'm actually a content fiend. Like, if I have a favorite creator and they don't post within the next week, I start tweaking. I watch this YouTuber, Michaela Lizak. I love her. She literally inspires me to be more productive every day. And like, if she goes a week without a post, I'm like scratching my neck, Shigaraki style. I'm like, girl, so where's the next one? Where is it? Anyway, if you like character writing, story design, comics, animation influences, and watching a project being built from the ground up, then you're early and you are welcome here. I genuinely can't begin to express how grateful I am to all of you who had so much to say in the comments of my last video, and so many good conversations that were had about so many different moving parts in the character creating process. And that's really what I love to see. That's what I love to see happening. And as someone who's been writing for a while and is actively aiming to improve in every way, I do truly appreciate that so many people were having actual productive conversations in the comments. And my goal is to build a community of creatives that have a safe space to share things about their characters, stories, and worlds. So like, that being the pit of my quote-unquote blow up was just really refreshing to see. And yeah, so if you value that philosophy, if you're cool with like character sharing and randomly dropping your OCs in the comments for people to review and talk about, then join the crew and I would be blessed to have you. So dis da in high key, stay creative, stay safe, and have a blessed rest of your day. Welcome to the crew, Space Cadets.